Walking down the hallway, I was already planning what I was going to say. I knew that it was going to be a difficult meeting. It always was. 45 minutes at least with a full notebook of concerns. The family never took their concerns directly to the staff because of the monthly rotation. I was the consistent person. We had a new care plan for their mother, and I had assured them that we would implement it. But I also knew things would have been missed because of the rotation. 3 years earlier, my husband convinced me that being a manager would put my leadership skills to use. I really wasn't sure that I had what it takes, but I thought I would give it a try. Maybe it would allow me to have a bigger impact on the lives of the seniors I cared for. The Father Lacombe Care Center had been around since 1910, and I was excited to be part of a care center with that much history. I was just settling into my new role after a year when the Director of Care, Deanna, came to me and told me that she wanted to implement a new staffing approach called consistent assignments. As I began to strategize in my head, I knew it was going to be a challenge. We had our initial meeting in August with the staff. They all seemed quite concerned. Some said, "We have been here for a long time. Things are not broken. Why are we changing it? What if I don't speak the same language as my partner? What if we don't get along? Who gets to be an A side or B side? How do we keep the workload fair? What are families going to think?" We decided that we needed more meetings as smaller groups to address all of these concerns. And for the next 3 months, both the day and evening team met to brainstorm. Eventually, we all came back as a big group in February to see what ideas developed. The day staff had decided they would pair up a Filipino person with one Polish person so that they would have no choice but to speak English together. They also decided to pair more experienced staff with a younger staff member. Finally, they decided that they would draw names from a hat to determine which wing and which side each staff member would be assigned to. The evening staff thought they were great ideas and decided to adopt the same strategy. As a group, they decided to do conflict management and communication training so that they were more prepared to deal with the challenges that might come up. March 17th was when this great experiment would begin. 5 months after implementing consistent assignments, I was preparing for another care conference with that same family. I was feeling a little apprehensive as usual, but I knew that overall, the number of family concerns had decreased since we began consistent assignments. The staff absence rate also had decreased from before implementation. But would it have made a difference to this family? I was ready for a long list of concerns, but as the meeting began, I could tell something was different. One family member said, "It seems like our mother is brighter. She's more alert and she's interactive than she has ever been for the past few years." I asked them why they thought that was. "I think it is from seeing a familiar face every day. She's able to trust because she knows who is caring for her." Looking back over the few years, I am glad that I took that uncertain step into management. And as a staff community, I am glad that we took that uncertain step into a new model of care.